Let's come to system management. So in the system management, we do have the possibility to add new persons or even new agents. So when we log into the portal, there we can add or modify users, or we can even use a CSV file to upload multiple agents at once. Within the platform, then we can modify the properties. Just to name some examples, so we can say, which team is this agent working for? Remember, when we logged in, we had the selection between the product and the support team. So that's going to be controlled in here. The same for the skill profiles and the agent profiles. If we want to create a new call flow, we need to add a new number. So there we have a new dialed number, which we can enter in here. And this dialed number we can point to and something which is called an entry point. Entry point is then controlling the routing scripts behind. If we want to upload a new message, we can go to audio files and we see all existing audio files, and with the new button we can upload a new WAV file. When we have uploaded a new WAV file, we need to enable this one. So there are certain ways how to do that. One is, as an example, that every call script, or we call it a control script, they have a placeholder for a certain announcement. For example, a placeholder for a welcome announcement, for a commercial announcement, for recording prompts, and so on. And within this drop-down box, we can then select the uploaded file, and then it's online. Okay, let's configure an announcement. So we go to the administration portal, and we go to the routing strategies. Below resources, we do have audio files. And we're going to upload here a new audio file. We can see a list of the existing audio files, which we can also listen to, or upload a new one. So now we have uploaded the file, and now we need to determine where should this one gonna be played. We go to the routing strategies. We pick the routing strategy for the voice part. This is the place where we even also control the opening hours. For example, currently we are open from 7 to 7 from the morning into the evening, and we are closed on weekends, for example. And when we are open, here we need to add the announcement. And here we can select the new commercial, for example, a special announcement, and save it. Now, let's see how we can define an emergency. So within the platform, we can override the routing strategy, for example, in case of an emergency. In case of a fire alarm, as an example, we can play a special message. For doing so, we will override the routing strategy with a global routing strategy, and we will then select the certain WAV file which is going to be played within the emergency mode. If we want to send the call to an overflow, we have the possibility to route a call always to the first team, for example, the product team. And after a certain time, as example, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, that's customizable, we can send the call to the support group as an overflow if necessary. Let's make a small demo how we can set the emergency. In order to set the emergency, we need to go to a global routing strategy. Within the global routing strategy, we're gonna set all things like, as an example, all holiday days, like Christmas as one example, and all the others. If we want to turn on emergency, we go to the now emergency strategy. Here we can specify the date, the start and the end date and time when the emergency message should be played. So we can say, going for this, and play it only from 12 o'clock to 1300. Of course, we can also specify day of week. And within the play prompt field, we can then specify the certain prompt which should be gonna be played for this announcement, for this emergency. Let's come to the skill management. The Webex Contact Center is a skill-based routing platform. So that means basically we can define skills. Just an example, we can define two different skills. One is the product skill, one is the support skill. Through the proficiency setting, we can say, for example, in the routing, we require to send this call to people who have a level of 9 and higher for the product skill and the same for the support skill. We can even set the priority channel-based. So for example, we can set the priority for voice to 1, to the highest one, for email to 3, and for chat as a second option. So that means here, in this case, voice are the most prioritized channel, followed by chat, followed by email. We can then distribute the incoming chat, voice, and emails based on two different options. So either we can go in skill-based, and when we have two people available having the same skill, we can still determine who should get it, the longest available or most idle agent, or the best available agent for doing so. Let's come to the call flows. This is the call flow editor. Within the call flow editor, we have a drag and drop platform where we can create our own call flow. For example, here we see the call comes in. We're gonna check if this is a VIP or non-VIP customer, and then we can play a welcome announcement, a commercial message, and then we can get into a menu, for example, to determine if the call should be recorded or not. This call flow has some parameters which can be set within the routing strategy. In the routing strategy, we select the control script, and then we can determine which WAV file should be played for welcome, for the commercial, and so on and so on. So here we do the settings for the certain flow. Let's change the call flow. So within the call flows, we can also specify the expected wait time or the EWT management. So there's a certain flow on the system, for example, where we can then enter which WAV files should be played in order to read the certain expected wait time. When we have created the control script, then we have the possibility in the routing strategy to reset the values of the WAV files as an example, as explained before on the example for adding a new info message. Let's come to callback management. The system also has the capability to set a callback from queue. So that means When the call is queued to an agent, then the customer can even leave a callback. Now let's make a demo call and let's see how we can leave a callback from queue.
Hello and welcome to the VIS demo. Did you know? We have an exciting offer coming to you. Please visit our website at www.bucker-suter.com. For quality purposes, we would like to record this call. If you do not want this, please press 1 to turn off recording. Please choose from the menu the following options. Press 1 for product info or 2 for support.
Press 1.
Please continue to hold. Your call is important to us. The expected wait time is 2 minutes. Press 1 to leave a call back or simply stay on the line to get the next available agent.
Press 1.
Please enter your callback number. You have entered this callback number 49172808080. Press 1 to confirm or 2 to re-enter the number.
Press 1.
Many thanks. We will call you back as soon as we have an available agent. Goodbye.
So now the next available agent will get this callback as a normal incoming call. So many thanks for this demonstration of the Webex Contact Center. Goodbye.